Yesterday is tomorrow, and today is yesterday. Tomorrow never comes, and there's no escape. Or is there? We've all seen Groundhog Day, but have you ever wondered what you would do if you were stuck in a time loop? Join us as we discuss how we would get out of a time loop prison.
Smack babies.
Into bed. In our place.
Put a curse on you.
You fell in love with a wizard.
Je m'appelle ready.
Noah, would you like to go first with your idea of how you get out?
When you were reading that out, I know that the first bit confused me. Today is tomorrow, and yesterday was today. I was like, okay.
Tomorrow never comes.
I've never read it before.
I think that makes sense.
I
In
don't know.
Groundhog Day, because every day
It
is the
confused me
same.
enough that
Say it
I feel
again.
like no one will care.
Yesterday is tomorrow, and today is yesterday. Because every single day is the same. So today is
Tomorrow never comes.
everything.
yeah,
else
and
is
tomorrow never
different.
comes
Yeah,
because there is no tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be what today is,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow is yesterday.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
So there's another film,
Okay.
isn't there? Something to do with birthday. This girl.
Oh, Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day, yeah.
I
She's
haven't
stuck in a
watched
time loop.
that. There's a supernatural episode
Yeah, I saw
Totally.
clip of that literally the other day.
where they get stuck in a time loop. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, obviously, I don't know a lot about this because I haven't actually watched Groundhog Day.
Mm-hmm.
So when I said we've all watched Groundhog Day,
You lie.
Guess what?
ah,
I haven't seen it. I just know that it's a time
Change
loop.
it to I've watched Groundhog
hi
Day.
everyone, I've watched Groundhog Day.
These guys haven't.
A third of us have watched Groundhog Day.
Great, cool. That's
I've
not
seen
bad.
Happy Death Day.
I haven't seen either.
I haven't seen that. Is that good?
I've seen a YouTube
Sorry.
short on the supernatural one. That's it.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyway,
Right.
so first of all, before I even think so obviously I'd realise I'm in a time loop because I'd go through my day like normal, not realising everything's wrong. Go to sleep, wake up, same day again. Then I'd be like, I'm in a
Yeah, but
time
how
loop.
would you know?
Because it would have the same date.
I don't
So
always
you're-
look at the date.
Your
No, but
assumption straight away is I'm stuck in a time loop.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Not-
Well, for maybe the first day I'd be like, oh, deja vu, that's weird. And then the next day I'd be like, oh, no, man.
Where do you see the date on your phone?
Yeah.
So would you not just think, my phone's broken?
No, because I'd ask everyone else what's the date, and they'd be like, oh, it's this. Next day I'd be like, what's
And
the
then-
date? And they'd say, oh, it's this. And I'd be like, oh,
So
they're
it would
broken.
take
In the movies and TV shows and stuff, when they try and illustrate, oh, it's the same day again, they have a lot of distinctive things of like, oh, that person stood in a puddle and like stared at their foot, or this
Yeah.
person like went, howdy neighbour,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you're like, huh?
Like
What's
in
going
Truman
on?
Show when he's like, there's the dented beetle, there's the person walking with flowers. Like,
Yeah. I
yeah.
haven't watched your show.
Have you not? Have you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Do we not watch films together?
No.
So yeah, you'd have to like, how many distinctive
'cause-
things happen in your day that you'd be like,
Exactly.
that's odd.
So I'll just go through my day, like normal. Then whenever I'm at work, I have to date all the stuff that we're using. Otherwise it'll go out of date.
Yeah.
And I'll be dating stuff, and I check my phone, and I'll be like, oh, 17th. Next day, 17th. That's a bit weird. Oh well. And maybe deja vu. You know,
Yeah.
could be anything. Next day, 17th, I'll be like, oh,
But
no,
hang on,
man.
but you'd be serving the exact same
Yeah,
people.
that's what I mean. Event, like, 1 or 2 days
Yeah.
in, I'd catch on. Like, pretty much immediately.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow.
Yeah, but then
Depends how early
like
it
your
is.
colleague would come in late and be like, oh, sorry, but and it'd be doing the exact
Oh, yeah.
same
Yeah,
thing.
it would. It's,
So there'd be
it's not just the same day,
parallels on
Yeah,
everything.
so on the second day, I'll be like, hold on a minute.
Hold up.
I've done this all before.
Hmm.
Right. So before I even identify, like, you know, what's going on,
Yeah.
I'll be like, cool, I can do anything I want. And I would do everything that I want. For an entire day, I'd spend every single day, like, every day I'd just do something until I get bored of, like, alright, I'm bored of this, I've done everything I want to, I want to get on with my life.
Mm-hmm.
So now I've got to actually get out of this time loop.
Yeah.
Like, I've tried everything that I want to do with no consequence.
Yeah.
I'll move on now.
Okay.
So first, I should have written down more developed bullet points because one word isn't enough. So I would go back and I'd write better bullet points. So I've written down learn. So I'm guessing I'd learn
You're guessing.
something. I learn something about the day that's like going on. Something that's a bit more fishy than
I was
us.
like,
Something that's
why
abnormal.
is this happening?
Yeah. Something that's like, this sort of stuff don't happen every day until it's happening every single day. You know? Like on a regular, my whole life up to this point, that's something that's abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, so I'd solve why I'm in this. Why I'm in this. I'd be like, I did this thing. I punched a witch this morning or something. Clearly, that is why I'm stuck in this loop.
Yeah, I have a lesson to be learned.
So after that,
maybe that's what learn means. Maybe a witch wrote that.
she came back. No. So then after that, I'd be like, cool. I need to figure out how to, because every day, part of my day is punching this witch.
Every day you punch it. Maybe
Every
you did
day.
it the day before, then the day after, she's like, you're going to live this day every day. So you remember, oh, the day before this all changed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like punch
That
the
probably
witch.
makes more sense than on the same day. Every day. Smack. She's doing that to herself. Torture.
The question is then, how will you get out of the time loop if you never see the witch on the actual day you're stuck in?
Exactly. So it makes more sense for it to be every day.
No, I'm saying that's the question.
Yeah, how would you...
So you need to figure out how you're going to find this witch.
Yeah. So you've
Exactly.
Got, yeah, but there might be clues. There might be clues.
Second point comes in. Ask for help.
Who are you going to ask?
My friends.
But then
I don't know,
every
people.
day you'll have to remind them. Well, it's not remind them, you'll just have to explain the situation every day.
Yeah, but that takes like, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, but have you seen Edge of Tomorrow? That Live, Die, Repeat, Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt.
No.
I saw it and I was
Have
going
I?
to watch it literally like 2 days ago and then I
You have
decided
seen
against
Samuel.
it.
What happens?
It's a futuristic
Tom
one.
Cruise, Emily Blunt, she does the whole like thing. Because I remember you going, I like that bit.
Maybe you just
Tom Cruise
saw
is
the
like
clip.
the alien race, and then he keeps living the same day over and over and over again. Then he learns each day how to defeat them, and like, okay,
Alright.
we do this.
Isn't
10
that,
steps,
wasn't there a
turn
scary
left.
movie that was parodying it? Or was that something else? Oh, either way.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, let's just move on. So I'd ask for help from friends, family, anyone really, because at the end of the day, it don't really matter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, look, I'm stuck in a time loop. I punched a witch really hard because I'm cool, really strong, muscular. She's obviously jealous. I need to break out of this. I can't keep doing this because I've done everything I want to do. I'm getting bored.
Mhm.
And they'd be like, all right, I'll help you because you're really cool, muscular, humble.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'd sort of like I've learnt the lesson of shouldn't have punched a witch. Bit of a silly thing to do. If I'm going to punch anyone, make sure they're not magical first.
Was it clear that she was a witch?
Pretty obvious. She's wearing a pointy hat.
Pointy hat and like warty nose, like green face.
Going,
Smack.
I'm a witch.
I'm a witch. Don't punch me.
You'll suffer the consequences.
Don't tell me what to do.
Put a curse on you.
So I'm like, I need to seek help.
Was she stirring a big cauldron full of stuff?
She chucked something in and a big skull plume of smoke came out. But no, I'm like,
Why did you punch her?
she was ugly. I don't know. So I'm like, I gather these friends, like making alliance or whatever. I'm like, the only way out of this is to find the helpful wizard.
Okay.
But then every single day you'll have to regather all those friends. and
Not
start
if I
again.
solve it in one day.
Yeah, but
So-
each day he'll learn something.
Yeah, I'll learn something that will help my journey be quicker and more
Yeah.
efficient.
Okay.
So I like first day I'm like
Thursday.
no the first day that I try on
Don't do it on
Thursday.
Thursdays.
No, the first day that I tried to make it to a wizard, I like get run over or something, and I'm just
Mhm.
sort of on the road to the rest of the day, like until the day
No,
restarts.
you just die.
Oh
die
yeah,
and it
all that,
restarts.
whatever,
Mm.
whatever works.
Do you
Um,
wait? Hold on. Sorry. Every day do you die, or every day do you go to sleep and wake up on the same day?
Sort of both, or it gets to midnight, and if I've done both, like if I haven't done either, I black out and wake up in my bed at the start of the day again.
Okay.
And so I'm like,
No, I think if he hasn't done the thing that resets the time loop to like so that he's no longer in a time loop, somehow he dies.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah, it gets
like,
to 12, and I would have died by
it'd be like
some
Final
meters.
Destination. Something
Mm.
to take him out.
at
And
12,
you've got to
it's like-
solve it before you die.
it's like
that
11:59.
Okay.
I'm like, oh no. Second it hits 12, like a plane just happens to crash into me or something. I don't know. Or a car.
That'd be
runs
quite
me over.
scary, wouldn't it?
way.
So at some point, I know that if I don't like complete my mission by 12, I'll die.
Okay.
So I'm like, gotta make it to the helpful wizard to help me after I punch this witch and she puts scarf on me. so the first day I try to go, like, you know, things go wrong, I die. So the second day I like got to re-explain it all, I go again, but then it's like the witch has minions or something that keep me away from getting to this wizard because she obviously don't want to let me break free that easy.
Yeah,
She's making it hard for me.
Yeah.
She wants me to learn a lesson.
Mhm.
She wants me to be even more humble than I clearly already am. Right.
Yep.
And I realised that I can't do it alone. I need my friends.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the
So
lesson.
you use the power of friendship.
So
The lesson
so
is
I-
I need friends.
I gather more trust in the people around me. And I do that by being really awesome. I sort of just look at them like, and they want to be part of my squad.
Yeah.
And then we make this like treacherous journey, find the wizard. I'm like, fix me. He's like, no. Yeah. He says no, because he doesn't think I deserve it.
Is it Harry Potter?
No.
Okay.
What? What?
Just a wizard.
No. He's just like, no. You don't. Why should I help you? Yeah. So kill his family.
New time loop.
no.
Now 1 hour long.
no. So I finally make it over to him, and it's like I've got 2 hours left. And I'm not doing this again. I've done it like 100 times. Finally here, and he said no. I'm getting out of this time loop, and I know why I'm in it. I've learnt my lesson. I don't know why he's not helping me. Maybe he's just a douchebag. I don't know.
Maybe he's married to the witch.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Not yet, anyway.
You
And
clearly
so-
don't know.
I'm making it up as I go along. I'll show you my notes at the end of this.
I can see them. It's written very large.
Anyway, so I go home that night.
Yeah.
No, I don't go home. I go to his home.
Okay.
He's still at work in his council or whatever, doing whatever wizards do for a job. And I find his family and his children. I kill them.
So it's Anakin.
So I break into his house. His young kids are sleeping. I just get a pillow. And
Wouldn't they be wizards
quick.
and witches as well?
yeah, but if they can't speak,
There
they
has
can't
to
do
be
spells.
There has to be a plot
They're
twist.
young children. So I kill them.
They have to be connected with the witch.
But here's the thing: I go into their room to kill the wife. And it's the witch. I'm like, oh fuck, it's the witch. Oh damn.
Oh
God.
frick.
Jeepers, it's the witch. And I'm like, damn, like she's the one that did this to me. So I break her neck.
How'd you get close to her? Like, surely could...
She's asleep.
Oh,
It's
okay.
late at night. So I break her neck.
Okay.
And then I skin her. and I wear her skin.
What? And then you go to the wizard like, hey babe.
And I get back into bed.
God, we put her- we should totally undo that.
I get into bed. In her place. I wait for the wizard to come home. He goes home from work. He's like, hey honey, I'm home. No, another busy day. Some like, idiot came in and asked me to undo his curse that she said this really ugly witch put on him. She's like, oh, was he like this really tall, muscular, handsome, funny guy?
Super humble.
Yeah. And then the wizard was like, yeah, he seemed like that, yeah. That kind of guy. I'm wearing her skin. He climbs into bed and he's like, I'm just glad I'm here with you. And he like starts cuddling me or whatever.
Oh, you're so firm.
So it's one of you so muscular and built. And I'm like, yeah, I'm working out.
Do your voice as the witch.
Yeah, I'm working out. So, that handsome, funny guy, I thought you should undo the curse. I think that was pretty mean.
Does she sleep in her witch hat?
Yeah. Yeah. So she's like, it's pretty mean to do that. Should, help him. And then what that's actually done is because they're the ones that have set this curse into motion. It's sort of like Inception. It's planted in their brains now, in the wizard's brain specifically.
Yeah, not the witch, because she's dead.
No, that's the thing. Gets to 12, a plane crashes into the house or something. I die. And the day starts again.
Well, but surely that would kill him.
Yeah, but then the day starts again. Because it's time loop. They're alive again.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the wizard and I ask for help this time. And he goes, yeah, right then, mate.
Alright, mate.
He's like, I actually had a funny dream last night. I was going to help some really handsome funny guy out.
Oh, because they don't remember it, because
No.
it's obviously time loop.
The witch would, but he's not the witch. All he remembers is his really muscular, good-looking wife saying, saying, you should help that guy out if he comes in. And then he happened to come in and he's just like, alright, I'll help you out, mate. And he undoes it. And from there, I'm out of the time loop. I'm free.
Fair enough. This took a turn.
Right.
It did. I didn't know. I didn't
I'm
see
free.
this coming. Like
Yeah.
in this direction.
And the first thing I do with my freedom is find that stupid witch,
Punch her.
burn her.
Burn her.
Yeah,
So she can't
like
do
a
it
witch
again.
deserves.
Yeah, but you already killed her, and she's the one who put the curse
Yeah,
on
but
you. So
she-
surely she's
Remember
dead.
No, it
When
was
the
I
day
killed her
would
in the time
reset.
loop.
It's like, 'cause he
And
planned
then
the
the day-
idea,
and then-
the day reset, and then the next day he come back and they were like, yeah, we'll let you out now.
Because I planted the idea in their head to let me out.
Yeah, but if she's the one that put the curse on you, surely she's not part of that time loop.
Yeah, but the husband convinced her.
But she's dead.
What? No. I played the wife.
Yeah.
I'm in the bed. And I'm like, you should take the time loop off him. He's like really cool. Really humble.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the husband's like, I don't know. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you say so.
Then the next day.
And then the day resets. And the next day, the witch and the wizard are back to normal lives, reliving the same day over and over, same as everyone else. And I go up to the wizard. I make this long, treacherous journey back there. And rather than him saying no this time, he says yes, because in his mind, the thought was planted, I should help this guy out.
So my question: the witch put the curse on in the first place.
Yeah.
So if
Killing her doesn't take the curse off.
no, different.
If
question.
I shoot you and then you kill me, it doesn't take the bullet out of you.
Different question. So you're playing the witch,
Yeah.
and you're saying to the wizard, "Oh, you should undo the curse. Here, surely he'll go. You put the curse on him. You do it."
No, but they don't know they're on about the same person. Like, he doesn't know she put the curse on him.
It's-
So, like, they
Oh,
haven't,
she-
they're
they
having
haven't
separate
talked
days.
about it.
No.
Yeah, they don't talk about work.
but then, so he'd be like, "How do you know about that?"
No, because he comes home and he's like, yeah, some really handsome, funny guy came in, asked me to undo his curse, and I was like,
And
nah,
she'd go, "Don't,
you don't
because
really
I
seem
did it."
deserving. And she goes, oh, well, I think you should. He
But this
seems-
is Noah.
he
This
seems
is
really
Noah
cool."
as the witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next
'Cause
day, before they talk about
Okay.
work or anything.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Well.
Yeah,
Whatever.
right.
Okay. Well, I want to
don't see
rewind.
how you
I
don't
can't
understand
believe this is
science.
based on true story.
Yeah.
I
And
want
then
to. Huh?
I go to the guy and he undoes the curse, whatever. I'm out of the loop. So I go back to where I found the witch when I punched her. And I hang her and burn her. Pretty much anything that she deserves.
Is she
Put me
green?
through. Yeah.
I want to rewind.
Yeah.
I want to go back to when you realised in your time loop and you were just going to do random stuff. What stuff would you do?
Literally everything.
What
Because
stuff?
I'll never age and there's no consequences. So, you know, like I really want to do this. Just do it.
Skydive without parachute.
Yeah. Yeah. Die. Day restarts.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally, I would do everything you could possibly think of.
Would you not,
Okay.
like in the back of your mind, be like, if today was the day it actually, tomorrow
Yeah.
came, would you not be like, So like
Just
you
in
go around and
case.
just like, say something mean to someone, like head
Smack babies.
Yeah.
Just
And then the time loop doesn't reset and you're just the baby smacker.
yeah. No, but like if you knew you were in a definite time loop, you would literally do everything. Wouldn't you? You'd try everything
Yeah.
because you have infinite time to do that,
Yeah.
and then I'd solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was a interesting story. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Should we? I don't know. Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to move on?
Do you want me to read out my notes?
Go on then.
Yeah, go on.
So I put like time loop, and then it says try everything, identify, learn, solve, help, break, external, and acceptance.
Doesn't
What,
even
just
make
accept
sense.
that you're in a time loop?
Those were like the bullet points I went off, and then I obviously built my story from there.
Oh. Cool.
That was good. That was a good story.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, who's
It's
going
all-
next?
All self-inflicted by punching a witch.
Yeah,
But I learnt my lesson.
yeah.
You need to be a little bit more humble.
Don't punch them. Just kill them.
Like my muscles are just, I've got to learn to accept that that's just who I am. Like, be a bit more down to earth with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Zac Efron.
So my idea
Yeah.
is like I won't realise for a few days because
Yeah.
a lot of my day is it's identical.
It's similar anyway.
Yeah.
But like you were saying to me, it's like
I've noticed like little
Exact.
things,
Mm-hmm.
but like
no,
I wouldn't trust
exactly the same
it.
interaction.
Yeah, but I wouldn't trust it enough
Yeah.
to be like, this is a time loop. Let's start having fun.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
in my one I knew it was time loop because I punched a witch.
So I suppose you'd have to do
It's
some
very obvious.
tests to check that it's a time loop.
Yeah, and if so, in Groundhog Day, he basically gets into a time loop because he basically says like, oh, this is stupid, blah blah blah, like
Mm-hmm.
everything's pointless and like just yeah. So then they put him into a time loop,
Yeah.
like the universe put him into a time loop so he could learn that lesson.
Yeah.
I never learn.
What?
So I have no intention of getting out because I like Noah said.
Well, so when you do figure it out,
I do figure it out. I'm like, cool, let's have fun with this. I'll
Yeah.
just do whatever I want.
Mm.
Like learn people's daily routines. Then I appear like every day. I can go out and just be like, I'm gonna mess around with these people
Yeah.
now. Like,
and do you die every day as well?
I die every day as well, which is terrifying. But
Is it the same every day or not?
It depends on what I do. So
Okay.
I could like piano could drop on me, or
Oh yeah, the flying pianos.
I've watched enough movies.
Yeah,
um,
like the one with the lottery ticket. And
because
Sunny.
basically, I'm immortal.
Yeah, that's the way I
Yeah.
was going about it. Like try everything.
Yeah.
Might as well.
But do you not
You
think
swim in with sharks.
this time
And there's also you're not only immortal, you have no consequences.
this time loop is here for a reason? Someone has put this time loop on me. Someone's watching me what I'm doing.
Jokes on them. I don't care.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
No, I just do whatever I want. Basically, immortal.
Yeah.
Just go around messing with people, being like, I know everything about you, but it's because yesterday I asked him everything. I remember, and I got something like, a bit like on Groundhog Day, which you haven't seen. He's like, I know this about you. You do this. You do this. And yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'd be able to I'd figure out how to get loads of money on that particular day, and I can just go in, rob the bank, whatever, or I can go in and be like, I know where some money's stashed or whatever, and just go out. and
You
spend
could
it.
literally rob the bank every day until it works.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool, just keep trying it, keep trying it, keep trying it.
Never
Or-
age, no consequences.
What you do is you just go like full GTA mode. You run in, take as much money as you can, and then you're just running away, and with it in a bag or whatever, until you die and you remember where you died.
No, because everything resets.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
do
not
it.
like I just leave a bag of money on the floor.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Wait,
you
so what's the
understand the,
point in robbing-
concept of
what's-
time loops.
what's
He
the
doesn't
point in
really
robbing-
care.
I use the rest of the day to spend that money. Because obviously things still cost money. I want to go skydiving or whatever.
Mm.
You're going to have to pay for the plane.
But now you have not only infinite tries, you have an infinite money source as well.
Obviously there will be some sort of life lesson, but I don't know what that would be.
So you're not going to find
Is there any
out.
further into your idea? Or is that it? Just
That's kind of it. I don't learn, and I just benefit myself.
So you never actually.
I didn't
So it's
think
how
about
would we get out of a time loop? I wouldn't.
Yeah. And then whoever's cursed me would be like, hang on a minute, he's been doing this for thousands of years.
Yeah.
would you not get bored? Because you can only try for them once. Like
I think
eventually.
You'd end up really
Eventually.
dark.
Huh?
You'd end up killing people
Yeah.
for fun.
And then
And-
I'd go
and-
back around and then I'd be a good guy.
And
Yeah.
no, you'd end up killing people and stuff. Things would get boring. You'd get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, you
And
try
then-
more extreme and extreme things.
And then whoever put the curse on you would be bored and be like, oh, I'm going to release the curse. And then you'd just be some dark.
Yeah, one day it's just
horrible
like everyone
guy.
else, like, they just see me, I've like snapped.
Yeah.
Mm.
You wouldn't be like really muscular or humble or anything. You'd just be some sort of dark figure.
Yeah. What sort? Right. So okay, let's just assume I haven't punched a witch or something. What life lesson can I have to learn? I'm great.
And that's where the problem is.
Okay.
Speechless.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah. So you just do stuff.
No, I just do stuff
Okay.
every day. Yeah, I probably would get bored eventually,
Yeah.
and then try and get out of it. But I don't know. It could be a witch, but
Don't
Well,
get
I
to
think
find
you'd
out.
remember if you punched a green witch. Like,
Mm.
like I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Give me a
So
time
have you got no idea of how you got into this time loop then? You just stumbled into it.
yeah, I guess so. But then, eventually, there could be a character that is like, I'm doing my normal day. Obviously, I've been in this for hundreds of days or even like years and stuff. And then there'd be a mystery character. Right,
That's also stuck in it.
hang on a minute. You didn't do this yesterday. You're doing something different. We discover each other. I kill them.
Well, I didn't say you fall in
This
love.
is my place.
No, then it's just like, hang on a minute. What are you doing? And they'd be like, oh my god, I've been living this day so many times for over the past.
And you'd be like, what have you been doing with your time? And they'd be like, I've been helping people. And you'd be like,
I've
they'd be like,
solved
what
all
have you
these-
done? And you'd be like, oh.
Yeah,
I've
that's
solved all
helping
these
people.
illnesses. I've helped like come up with a solution for like.
So when I get out of it, I can help a lot of people.
I killed myself many times.
There were some dark days.
I don't want to talk about it.
And then we'd work together to try and escape this time loop, right?
Mm.
And then I think we're working on the same team. Turns out they're the person that's cursed me to the time loop. They've come in as a catalyst for me to learn my lesson. I just didn't realise.
Is it a woman?
Woman, man, I don't know.
If it is, how big are her boobs?
It's a man.
Okay. But it doesn't work and you just
Yeah.
live with them.
Yeah.
Fall in love.
Yeah, that's my idea. I didn't know how to escape it. I assume I'd have learned a lesson or defeated someone.
You'd think the one person that has watched all these movies about it would actually have an idea.
Well, it's usually someone else gets them out of it,
Mm.
or they learn a lesson, but it takes them a long time. I haven't learned that lesson yet.
Fine.
Unteachable.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
Samuel, go ahead.
Okay.
It's got like an entire
I
page.
feel like mine's going to be really boring now. I haven't punched a witch. I haven't smacked babies. So I
Yeah, that
started.
was you saying that. That wasn't Robert
You
saying
put
that.
these words in my mouth.
It was part of his story.
He did it at some point.
So, same situation. I wouldn't realise straight away, but there would be signs. Okay.
Big
For
sign.
example, like
You're in a time
like scrolling through Instagram, there'd be like the same posts. So I'd be like, oh, that's weird. Instagram's broken.
But you wouldn't check the date though, would you?
No. And then obviously the date on the phone and stuff would be the same. It'd be confusing. And eventually, it would click in my head. After a couple of days, you just know when you'd be like, hang on a minute, and all the signs would add up, la-di-da-di. So, what have I put? I'd write down a bunch of theories.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So I forgot what was my theory.
Riveting.
So I'm trying to.
I actually zoned out during that. I was staring at the curtain.
So I didn't punch a witch.
First thing I do is make a list.
That's crazy.
No, so I realise I'm in time loop. I didn't punch a witch, so I've got to figure out why I'm in this time loop.
Mhm.
So I write down, what did I eat? What did I do? Did I drop anything? Did I do anything out of the ordinary? Like, I write all these things down, and then over the coming days, I take one at a time, and I exclude it. Okay. Anyway, none of them work.
So you have to rewrite your list every day.
Yeah.
Good point. I remember it. Yeah, so then, none of them work. I'm still stuck in the time loop. And then it dawns on me that I can do whatever I want with every day with no consequences.
Oh wow.
Similar to you guys.
That's crazy.
So I'd start by causing havoc, each day getting worse. So I'd start small, sort of. I'd go around
Slapping
saying
babies.
fake news to the family and stuff, stirring up gossip, be funny, and then I'd
They
start.
won't remember.
No, exactly. I'd start stealing stuff. I'd start messing with people that I don't like, and then eventually I'd get bored, because you just would.
It'd take a long time.
There'd be you'd lose meaning.
I mean, it's the same with both of us. Like eventually,
Yeah. So I get bored, and I'd realise actually, in this time, I could improve myself.
Improve yourself.
I can improve myself.
Oh yeah.
So, I'd learn French.
Not karate or anything. Like.
So then, like, I'd be really good at learning French suddenly. Like when eventually when the loop stops, everyone else thinks it's just the next day, and I'll come in like. No, I'll just enter like
So-
bonjour.
You've like, I've discovered I'm in a time loop. I'm going to revise.
Yeah, no, that's
Done
one
the study
example.
for the big test.
That's one example. I'd get really buff.
Yeah, but that
Another example.
resets after every day.
Yeah,
No, but I'd
your
still.
knowledge is
No.
the same, but
Your brain's
your
like.
the physical side
Yeah.
just reset.
Okay, fine. so I
Otherwise,
wouldn't
how
get
could
buff.
we keep
All right,
dying every
fine,
day?
fine. I'd learn.
Just imagine if you go to the gym, it's like, why am I not making any progress?
Okay, so I would learn everything in my head then.
Yep.
So
Like
I'd learn
French.
French. I'd learn information. I'd become wise.
I learned karate.
I put. Oh no, but if I. Oh damn it, doesn't work.
You hoping
I
to
put-
become really buff?
No, I write a book
You just have to remember it.
Yeah.
because I also put I'd write a screenplay. We call it Groundhog Week.
The sequel.
Anyway,
Sweet cool.
after learning French,
With weak in it.
after learning French, I would stumble upon the answer. Okay.
It was French.
Je suis time loop.
Turns out, this was all a chance for me to fulfill my potential.
Being a French person.
Now that I've improved myself, I'm looking in the mirror and words appear in front of my very eyes. Okay.
Turns out it's not a mirror, it's a McDonald's menu.
Yeah, and it says
Daydreaming.
It says you finally use this time to find who you are. Now, if you want to return to normality, you must stay this way forever, or you'll return to the loop forever. To escape, when you lay in bed tonight, say the words, "I am ready." So I do that. and this film on Rotten Tomatoes gets 0%.
Did you write that?
I wrote that down.
Did you?
That came out of my brain.
And
And it wasn't in French. It was in English. Do you know what? I lie in bed and I go, "I am ready," and then I say it in French as well, just to show that I am ready.
Je m'appelle ready.
Je m'appelle ready.
that is the cringiest thing you've ever said.
You wrote that down serious.
Well, I just figured, right, what's the best way of getting out of time loop? It's to fulfill
Click
your.
your heels together and there's no place like home.
This is a kids' film, right?
Why? You had power over it not being a kid's film. You chose.
Also, Noah, you can't judge him too much. You use the power of friendship.
No, I didn't though. I didn't learn my lesson.
You fell in love with a wizard.
No, I didn't. I tricked the wizard.
So yeah, that's what happens. I learn French and then I get out of the time loop.
I can't describe how awful that is. So lame.
Thank you.
And the first thing you do the day after you got out your time loop is like, I got to write down this screenplay. It's in my head.
Yeah, Groundhog Week. I write it in French.
It plays at Cannes Film Festival.
You finally use this time to find who you are. Now, if you want to return to normality, you must stay this way forever, or you will return to the loop forever. To escape, when you lay in bed tonight, say the words, "I am ready." So I do that.
Yeah, I actually wrote at the end, so I do that.
Hang on, you're in bed, right? You go, I am ready. And then the witch rolls over and goes, you're ready.
You gotta pay the price.
And it's no.
Rip off my mask. I'm really muscular and humble.
Maybe the guy you run into is me, and I go, bonjour.
Damn it. It's a French guy.
I can't go over how lame that was.
That was a really bad.
That took a very.
That was a Hallmark movie.
It was better because I was going to get buff, and then I didn't know the rules.
Have you?
So I'd have been a buff French guy.
How do you not understand time loops? In all three of our ideas, you
Why
didn't understand
French?
them.
I'll learn all the languages. I got time. French came to mind.
That's so bad. That's so cringy.
It's so. Oh.
Okay, so when we're in a time loop, right? Right, let's forget about getting out and stuff. How would you try and convince? Like, so let's say you woke up today, you're in a time loop, you come here, and you're trying to tell us to that we've done this day over and over again. We can't remember, but you can. How would you try and convince us?
Bonjour.
Yeah, I suppose for you, in your case, you'd just speak fluent French, Chinese, all of those, and be like, look, how could I have just done this overnight?
But I don't know enough about those languages to correct him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Google
I'd
Translate. I'd hold it there, and I'll be like, I don't speak, and then it would translate perfectly. I'd be like, oh, alright, now I believe you.
I'd go, trust me.
Okay, that wins.
I'm in a time loop.
I'd go, would these muscles lie? And then I'd start flexing, whatever, and then you'd be like, yeah, I get you.
You do that every day.
Would these muscles lie? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd just sort of say it, but like, you've got to believe me, man.
See, I do that
And I'd be
really
like,
annoying.
look, the way I'm going to prove it to you is you're going to go out there in a minute, stub your toe really bad.
All
And
right.
then you would go out and stub your toe, and I'd be like, you know.
Okay. So right, let's play this out. You two, I'm in a time loop.
No, you're not.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No way!
Yep.
He's not lying.
To be fair, the way that Noah could convince us in his story, you go, you're in a time loop, and I go, no, you're not, and you go, come with me, and then there'd be a wizard and a witch, and we'd be like, oh my god, there is.
Yeah, I'd be like, see this skin? I peeled it off a witch. I'm going to go wear it to trick her husband.
It's like, I'd be like, I'm in a time loop. You'd be like, no, you're not. Okay, come have a look at this. And there'd be babies outside with slap marks.
Massive red handprint.
Could I do that if I was in a time loop?
No, it's like, it was Sal's come outside. Bonjour. They've literally done nothing. No, he come outside and he's got Netflix there. They liked my screenplay.
Hang on. You'd have to. I already. You'll wake up the next day, still in the time loop. You'll be like, thank God nobody saw that. Yeah. So I don't know. How do we vote on whose idea is the best one? Because
Same.
I think it's who's
whose was the
whose
most
was-
entertaining.
best story.
Yeah, just the best idea overall.
Okay.
Most humble.
Whose was the most fulfilling story?
Can I vote first?
Yes.
I'm going to vote for Roberts. Because not only is it nowhere near as lame as yours, it's also realistic. It's exactly what I would do if I was in a time loop.
Okay.
Like, if I was stuck in a time loop, I would be
No.
slapping babies.
We had the same idea. You just made up the wizard and witch story to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause, I thought that's what we had to. I thought we had to escape. And I wasn't going to be lame and say, I'm
Well,
ready.
no, I'm just going to play time loop.
I wasn't going to sit there in my bed all nice and tucked in, like, I'm ready. Like, I'm
ready.
Am I free?
I'd say it in French.
And then go running through these like flower fields.
Well, no, I'd be playing time loop chicken with
So, yeah.
whoever's put me in it, because they'd be getting impatient. Like, why is he not learning his lesson?
So you're
Yeah.
waiting for them to make the first move.
They show themselves.
No,
then they
you
go,
hang up.
and they're like, you're in a time loop because you cut me up in traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I vote for Roberts.
You vote?
I'm sorry, no.
No,
You have my vote, yeah.
Oh,
It's not, I'm not going for
there's
something. That's
no
terrible.
way.
But mine's realistic.
It's
None of it's realistic.
it's a time loop, and that's not even
I
real.
realise I'm in a time loop and I need to fulfil my destiny of speaking French.
We haven't talked about the fact that you're not just going to be able to skin a witch and wear her skin and then
I have a lot
Trick-
of time to learn.
trick the wizard.
I have a lot of time to learn.
Go up to the wizard, you see that like...
Magic. I can't do it.
Pick a card. What were you doing? What were you doing?
He's like, it's fun for
See this trick? Neither.
They're like, you need longer in the time.
I'll come back tomorrow and try again. But no, I have a lot of time to learn how to skinner or whatever.
Principal Skinner.
What? What are you on about?
Principal Skinner from Simpsons.
No, what? Why
He's
would I
moving
be-
on.
Completely.
Yeah, why would I be
Sam,
talking about it?
Sam, would you like to vote?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a vote.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a vote.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a vote.
No.
Right, so-
Are you surprised?
Obviously, you've got the same idea, but Noah's got a witch and wizard. But I'm going to vote for Robert's idea. One, because the witch and the wizard just took it out of proportion. Two, I like...
Anything is possible.
I like...
You learnt French.
and also, you don't just... Who has ever stumbled upon a witch and punched her?
Me.
Okay,
She was ugly.
that's
She
point,
deserved it.
that's point one. Point two, I like the idea of waiting for the person that put the curse on you to make the first move.
I did, with the witch.
To be fair, in Noah's defence, right, you know on Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
the Beast is like, he's rude to this woman at the door, this witch
Yeah.
woman at the door.
Yeah,
So
I
then she
don't know
puts a
if
curse
she's a
on him.
witch.
He's just like, basically, bugger off, you're ugly. And
Yeah.
she's like, I'll put a curse on you because you're so materialistic and superficial and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Well, I found like
Similar sort of thing could have happened
Yeah,
to
I'm
I
Noah.
like-
suppose.
He could have been like, you
I
have a
don't-
very punchable face.
yeah, and I punch her. I don't know. She's a witch.
It's a difficult one.
It's like she could just be green. Like, yeah.
Noah got entertainment points because it was entertaining. I don't know. I've said now I voted for Robert, so I can go back.
So I win.
So Robert wins.
I win with
do
my
you
half
know,
an idea.
I'm sad that I didn't win, but I'm glad that Samu didn't.
Cool.
Je m'appelle why.
My name is Why.
I am ready.
Yeah. I don't actually know how I would have got out of a time loop. If I was in a time loop, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be hard to figure it out, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Okay.
Well, we'd have to sort of do what your
Yeah,
one was.
The thing is, yeah, we'd have to learn some sort of lesson. And
But
that would
I
probably be
think-
the first lesson we try and learn. Like, oh, wow, I have to improve myself and become a better person. And then when
Yeah.
that doesn't work, killing spree.
And then go back to it.
No, I'd be like, I'd sort of do what Samu did, of like write down a list of things that I've done, and I change what I do in like infinite ways until it just works. But in my mind, the time loop would just sort of stop, and then I'd go to bed that night and wake up the next day, and it'd just be the next day. Yeah, I wouldn't have to go to bed and be like, I'm ready. Like, I don't. Why did you include that? Yours would have been okay if it
Yeah,
didn't.
I
have
can't believe you put that pen to paper. You wrote that down.
One day I'll read this book again.
What does that word there say that you started scribbling out?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you win. Well done.
Cool. All right, we done?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that was painful, isn't it?
That's